There's a lot of stuff that happened though this week. Also, hang on. I knew this was gonna. There you go. Turn it down a little bit. I'm like still adjusting my mic. I was messing around with some settings right now, and yeah, I don't think I should have done that. But oh my god, it has been one heck of a week on the video games. Chat, did you know that Battlefield 6 is just around the corner? I'm actually looking forward to that game. You know how I said I said for the love of God, I'm not going to pre-order it. Yeah. About that. Yeah, but dude, like there's a lot of games that are coming out that are really, really good. There's like Battlefield 6 that's coming out. There's the new Pokemon game coming out like in the middle of... Is it like middle of October? Like October 17th, right? I think it was October 17th. Oh no, I was 2 days off. It's on the 16th of October. Oh hey, look at that. Jurassic World is also coming out that time too. Oh, a week after, 21st. As if $70 wasn't bad enough, fans say the Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are worse on the Nintendo Switch 2. As you can see right there. Yeah, as you can see right there, texture is... They actually reduced the texture. Like, look at that. They actually reduced the texture. I honestly feel like that is something that they would do 100%. They will charge you more for less. And I kind of hate that that's like the saying that's been going on for the past year. Actually 2 years, 2024 and whole 2025 I've been seeing. Where you will pay more for less. Which is fucking insane, if you ask me. Next that we have, and this is, and I guess you could say this is I honestly don't know how to feel about this, but this is Fox. Fox is reportedly in talks to joining the investor group of purchasing TikTok US. And as if this... Okay, I honestly don't know how to feel about this. So Fox is going to actually wants to buy TikTok. I am very confused and I guess conflicted. I'm just going to say with conflicted. I am very conflicted on that. But then again, I don't use TikTok, but I was going to say it could be worse, guys. It could be worse. They could just like take it off again. I remember where I was telling you guys that there was like people like looting and all that kind of stuff because TikTok went down for like an hour because they banned the whole thing. Dude, holy shit. That was the most fucking funniest thing I've ever seen, but also I guess you could say the most terrifying at all in one go. All because of a ban. I guess you could say that's like a social experiment that people, I guess a good chunk of people cannot live off of TikTok. Alright, so, and this was breaking news, chat, on the 21st of September. And this was shared to me. I didn't even know this actually happened. I also... Okay, I knew they were making a new Spider-Man movie. But I didn't know that this happened. But Tom Holland reportedly cracked his head in a fall and is treated for concussion while filming the brand new movie, Spider-Man Brand New Day. A stunt performer was also taken to the hospital. So I have no idea what happened that led up to it. But shit, that's fucking crazy right there. I honestly thought they would have just had like the stunt performer would do that, but I guess it was like, dude, I honestly do not know what happened. I gotta like look at this a bit more though in detail, but there is a source though for that. If you guys do want to read it, I will post that up on the YouTube side whenever I have the chance. Next that we have, and this is something from Destiny which I hardly cover now, but I think this is a very good thing right here. But this is from Destiny Rising, not the other Destiny game. But this is from the Eclipse raid to World's First. Congratulations to the top 5 people that managed to beat the raid. And I honestly can't believe they did that. It was like in a day, right? One day, yeah, it was like one day they took. Some people took like almost close to like, ooh, 1445. Oh my god, damn. Ooh. But yeah. Top people were Keenron, Kyril, I don't know how to say that name. I think I butchered that name bad. Side, Elfemboy, Lobster, and Dandelion, or yeah, Dandelion. Probably I can't say that name, but those are the 6 people who got top, meaning they got a very nice raid ring that's equivalent of, was it $500? It was like $500-$600. But congratulations to the top 5 people that did make it. Now we're going into something going back into Bungie's Destiny 2. Man, this game. But Destiny 2 is issuing full, or not Destiny 2, sorry. Steam is issuing full refunds on Destiny 2's Edge of Fate and the Year of Prophecy Ultimate Edition after Bungie blocked the game access in multiple countries with no prior warning. That kind of sucks right there if you're still a fan of that game. Also, the other thing is, why still playing the game? The game ended after Final Shape. As I did say, that game is going to go like how the Avengers Endgame and Infinity War was going to go out. Yeah, no, it was an Endgame. I actually did say that. Man, I fucking called it. I said after Final Shape, it's going to go downhill just like Endgame. I was fucking right on that, unfortunately. And that's the one time I was kind of hoping that I was wrong, and I was actually still right. Damn. So now they're just doing all these like other cheap imitations, which again, the community is not really in a good state right now because the content is very lacking. They're charging like what, like $80 for like bare minimum, which is not good because it's $80 for bare minimum stuff that honestly should just be like, you know, just free stuff if they were going to do that, like Trinklet here and there, but they were just like, no, I'm good. And on top of that, guys, Grenadier Jake, as you all know, the guy that loves to carry people in trials every weekend when it was trials weekend, and this is like one of 13 content creators that have actually expressed their distaste for the current trajectory of where Destiny 2 is going. And this is probably like the worst it has been since Destiny 2's vanilla. Yeah, you know, the game that you can't play anymore because Bungie put it in the thing called the Destiny Content Vault. That's still there. So Pokemon Company has issued a statement over the Homeland Security's Pokemon themed ice video. I'll be honest with you, for my bingo card of 2025, that was not one of them. I'm just going to be honest with you on this one. I know how Nintendo is. They're not afraid to do this kind of stuff to, I guess, like the Department of Homeland Security is just saying, hey, you can't post that stuff right there without our authorization because it's Pokemon and it's intellectual property. And I'm like, oh shit. Well, fuck. This is awkward because it's a big company and they're suing a government for using that. So this is gonna be kind of interesting. Like a really bad train wreck kind of interesting. Like you shouldn't look at it. Like you really shouldn't look at it, but it's literally right there, front page and center, and you're just like, damn, I really should click away from that, but it's literally like right there. And for those that I can't believe it. Yeah, there it is. I'm not gonna play the audio. The fact that it got community noted, and for some of you guys are saying there's no way this is real. Yeah, it's right there. It literally says it right there. They even got that grayed out check mark. Holy shit, I fucking can't. Again, not playing the audio because we know how Nintendo will just go laser focus and issue some kind of copyright strike like that. Well, that was a good snap. But holy shit. See, I tell you, like, I want to look away, but I can't because I'm just like, this is just insane. Man, Nintendo and the Homeland Security is gonna have a fun time talking about this stuff. Holy shit, yeah. But next that we have, how many of you guys remember the GTA 6? Well, guess what? This is the other GTA 6 game coming out, and this is Project. Well, it was called Project Mugen. I can't even say that, but now it's called. I like how I can't pronounce either one of those games. Ananta, and this is an announcement that this game is no longer a gacha game. All characters will be earnable in-game, monetization for some cosmetics, and with this, A Do at Night Abyss Yada yada yada. Either way, people be eating good now for video games, and I think this game's coming out very soon. Crazy part is, it's being funded by Sony. I'll be honest with you, I did not see that coming. The fact that I know there was some stuff that referenced like Spider-Man. There's a lot of stuff that they actually referenced in there. Spider-Man, Uncharted, and oh man. But here it is. Oh yeah, and GTA obviously. Yeah, not gonna play the audio because, you know, don't want to get bonked by internet. Yeah, this is the GTA 5 one right here. It's like, wait a minute. This looks familiar. But chat, now we have the most favorite segment, which is almost nearing the end. Thank God. And this is Meanwhile on the internet. Meanwhile on the internet, McDonald's China has released a special edition from the Big Mac, for the Big Mac, the Black Myth Wukong edition, which is just a Big Mac, just dark. You also get onion rings. I think those are onion rings. No, hang on. Rephrase that. Those are curly fries. Wait, hang on. They get curly fries? What the fuck? Oh, black buns. I don't know what they'll taste like, but it reminds me of the thing from SpongeBob. How many of you guys remember the pretty patties? This is exactly what I see every time that they do stuff like this. Behold, the pretty patties, or you can get them on all 300 different color palettes. I don't know. This is one of them. Wait, they have an egg on that. Wait, what the fuck? They have a chicken? Wait, that... Why do they have a chicken on there? And an egg? Huh? I don't know how to feel about this. Exactly. Ha ha ha. Real funny shot. Real funny. Meanwhile, on the internet, if you thought a Big Mac that was dark, and yes, I said that, was as bad. Hey, you want some ice cream? From Van Louvain. This actually did happen. You wanna know what else is crazy besides that? An ice cream that tastes like sunscreen. Yeah, you heard me right. I have no idea who wants to eat that. Also established in Brooklyn 2008. Yeah, so thank you for that. Yeah. I don't think anybody would eat sunscreen. I honestly feel like if someone would eat sunscreen, I would be more concerned on that. So you can actually have some ice cream that tastes like sundae. I know a few. You're saying there's some people that actually eat sunscreen? Well, at least their insides won't get sunburn. Meanwhile, on the internet, Disney Plus is increasing its subscription prices on October 21st. Standalone plan will be raised to $2 more. And a premium plan will be raised to $3 more a month. Man, it's a good thing I don't own Disney Plus. Also, it sucks for people who still own Disney Plus. Also, it sucks that people do not know how to pirate stuff. I mean, legally, quote unquote, legally, obtain it in certain ways that I cannot disclose. Yeah, but for those that still own Disney Plus, it is going up by a few more dollars. It's a good thing I don't own Disney Plus. I found a way that I can tactically acquire that stuff with ease. Meanwhile, on the internet, and this is pertaining to Twitch. Hi, Twitch. How's it going? Twitch is giving the users ability to pause and rewind live streams, but they will need a Twitch Turbo or a channel subscription. So meaning if you are if you have Turbo, you can literally just rewind like a YouTube video. And if you're a sub or have been gifted a sub, which now is actually giving more benefits to gifting subs to, the streamers that you support, you should give it to Alara. I'm definitely not like trying to bet something right now, and I'm not currently losing, but you should probably keep doing that for her subathon because I don't want her to stop right now. Meanwhile, on the internet, Battlefield 6 has just roasted. I'm not going to play it, but the music. But yeah, Battlefield did roast the actually, I think it'll be okay. But they kind of roasted COD from this shit right here. Yeah, you know how the COD videos tend to be? Yeah, this was Battlefield doing a jab at them. Also, that guy looked like John for a second. Is that crazy?
Who was that? Doesn't matter.
Damn.
Let's move. Scope the
Oh my god. Damn, that was like, dude. That was the biggest middle finger at the beginning, and it only lasted like 35 seconds in that video. Just to do a quick jab at Call of Duty for the ridiculous skins that they've had. That's insane. I am looking forward to that. No, I'm not trying to keep my expectations really high because I know it's an EA game, but I mean the fact that it's kind of going this way, it's looking good. Battlefield 6 versus COD. Oh, what a surprise, you said. I think Battlefield, this goes to Battlefield. Like, dude, COD has not been doing too hot just because of the skins. Like, the skins are crazy. I've seen them. Gosh. That is not Call of Duty. I don't remember Call of Duty having Nicki Minaj in there twerking. I don't remember that back in 2011. Yeah, no, I don't remember anything like that. Like, you look at Call of Duty back then and look at it now, you're gonna be like, damn, this should change drastically. That will conclude the Sunday Talk, where we have covered everything that has happened this week. If you guys happen to have anything at all that has popped up on your feed and you want, to show me, join the Discord, put in the news coverage section, or if you're on Twitter and you want to join Discord because you have like over 500 channels, then that's okay too. You can just tag me on Twitter or on Blue Sky and other apps that I currently have too. Have a most fantastic rest of your week, and I will see you guys then.
Always in the wrong, knowing where we stand.